Okay.
All right, so you think that maybe
It's
you
definitely a
looking at it,
relationship.
you think that you looking at it from a man's point of view is also,
Probably so.
yeah,
Because
so,
I can't look at anything outside of a man's point of view.
I mean, there's a thing called empathy when you,
I kind of like that sometimes. I really like that, but I can only look at it from my viewpoint.
it's very bad if you're going to see the world through your viewpoint.
Is it?
Yeah,
What? How?
because that makes you kind of selfish if you can't
I'm
see.
very selfish though.
Oh, that's a good thing?
It's not, but it's the truth.
Oh, okay, all right.
I live in my truth. That's my truth. I'm
Alright.
very selfish. I know that.
Yeah, but it's like when I said that not being able to look through other people's eyes was a bad thing, you're just like, is it really a bad thing? Like, yeah, it's a bad thing. But now it's good to see that you've joined and you do also agree that that's a bad thing. So you agree that,
Yeah.
okay, all right, cool. But you just accept it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. How long have you been this selfish? When did you first realize you were actually a selfish motherfucker?
Probably when I was like 16, 17.
When you realized you were selfish?
I feel like being selfish
Did you-
is a great thing.
Did you feel, oh, so you haven't felt the need to change when you found out you were selfish?
I haven't, only because I'm also a giving person, and everything I do is out of, I would want people to do the same for me. Like, I give a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if your car broke down, that's not a bad situation.
Okay, stop. What makes you think you're selfish? If you're such a giving person, I'm not understanding how someone can consider themselves giving and selfish at the same time. What is making you say? Do you feel that you don't give enough? Are you just?
I look out for my well-being above everything else.
I mean, like, well, you know, that's just human survival.
True.
Yeah.
But I also give a lot. So, like, if you needed something, I would give it to you. But then if you don't give it, if you don't reciprocate, then I'll look out for myself. Like, I don't feel like it's a negative thing that I'm selfish.
All right. But it's just that's very weird
What?
to say you're selfish and giving and just like
So what is your definition of selfish?
Putting your needs before everyone else's.
But shouldn't you do that?
Yeah, but even when it's not necessary. Like when you get to a point where you could help, but you just don't. Like, just
That's just because you don't want to.
yeah. Selfishness is kind of like also, like, I think of greed when I think of selfishness. Like, you think about yourself to a greedy type of point. Not like you're past protecting yourself. That doesn't. I don't consider you selfish if you just, because what you sound like is like protecting yourself. Like I always say.
You talking about in excess?
Yeah.
Excess.
Yeah. Because I always say help as many people as possible unless helping someone is going to hurt you, then don't do it. Because I don't consider that selfish. That's just, you know what I'm saying, that's more like self-respect right there. But if you say like selfish is like, you know,
I've been called selfish a lot.
And when's the last time you've been called a selfish and you agreed with it? Like, I'm trying to figure out like what.
I agree to it every time because I am. My wife has called me selfish. Shout out to Elle. But she's called me selfish a lot of times. And I'm like, you know what? I am. Because I'm not going to allow you to... Most women will call you selfish when you don't do whatever the fuck they want you to do. Because you're like, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
But I'm going to need like an example of something that you've done where you felt like, you know what, that right there, that was selfish.
Matter of fact, today, one of my friends she has like it's called a kitchen therapy event.
Okay.
Where she like brings women together and they cook and everything like that. And my sister wanted to go.
Right.
So the chick asked me could I do video for it. And I can say the chick, she's my friend. So my friend asked me to do video for it. So I like, probably not. But my sister said she want to go. I like, well, I can do it if my sister can get a free ticket. Like we could borrow the services. Then it was like, yeah, that's real selfish. I like, but I wanted to get something out of it. Even though my selfishness, was helping somebody else. It's still kind of selfish because I only did it because I got something out of it.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't have shot it probably otherwise.
Okay, so what I'm getting from you and what you're saying about selfishness, I don't really think that you feel like you're selfish. I think that everybody calls you selfish so much. It's just like, fuck it, I guess I'm selfish. So it's like instead, like it's almost like you got tired of fighting it, and you're just like, I'll just take it on. It's easier.
I generally feel like I put my needs and wants above everybody else, but my needs and wants are selfless needs and wants.
Okay,
If that makes sense.
well, when I'm thinking of selfish, I'm thinking about like when you
selfish, you put your needs and wants above everybody else, right?
yeah, but you're hurting people when you do it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess so, but really the definition of self is putting your needs and wants above everybody else. I just happen to have, I'm very good spirited, so I want everybody else to succeed. I just want to succeed more. Matter of fact, I'm working with somebody now who says he wants to be me, but I'm like, I'm gonna win more, but I'm also helping you. I just want to win more though. I feel like this doesn't make sense to you.
It what you're saying makes sense. Just it doesn't sound like selfishness to
What
me.
does it sound like?
It sounds like you sound like you like yourself.
I love myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. It sounds like
Right.
self-respect and just you sound like somebody
I'm
that
not
likes
gonna allow
themselves.
somebody to disrespect me. Like I want to help people, but I want to help myself more.
Yeah, and then I don't know.
I just don't.
Maybe you know what's funny? Maybe I'm selfish and I'm in denial. And I just
What is something that you felt like you were selfish about? Let me ask that question.
I
This
don't
feel like it's a good conversation, actually.
yeah. My selfishness. I don't do things that I don't want to do.
Right.
And it's like only few people can get me to do things because it never really pays off.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Like I don't do stuff that I don't want to do only because. Say, matter of fact, I used to do like a lot of photos at different events and parties and stuff. One of my friends asked me to do photos at her birthday party. And I'm like, I really don't want to, but because of you, I'll do it. But then once I got there, I didn't want to be there. So then my energy was like, you know what, I was going to fuck up her vibe by being there. So I was like, I might as well have been selfish and not come. And then you could have found somebody else who wanted to do it, or y'all could just took pictures on your phone. And then you could have had a great time. But me being there and I'm looking like I don't want to be there or got an attitude, that's kind of fucking up your vibe. That's a selfish thing to me. Like, I could have just stayed my ass home and then you could have had a great time. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't have nothing to say about that. What you got something to say?
That was highly interesting.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I never really thought about having a conversation about selfishness before, and whether somebody would consider themselves selfish, and all that good stuff.
I definitely consider myself selfish, but
Like
also
I said, I do. I don't know, like, cause I never allow my selfishness to hurt other people, and that's where I'll be like, all right, that's where it's like it's not selfish now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm just not gonna do because it never pays off when you do something you like. What you just said was a perfect example.
Yeah.
Because like if you don't want to do it when you go to do it, you're not gonna do it right, and then
Right.
you're fucking people shit up.
Right.
Like you said, you went there, you probably fucked the vibe up and wasn't even trying. Not to mention like the pictures you took probably weren't the best pictures because you weren't capturing a good time because you weren't having a good time. You weren't seeing a good time.
Correct.
So you were just taking photos. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Yeah. So.
That's all the way correct. So now I just say, you know what? If I don't feel like going somewhere, I don't go.
Yeah.
You might consider it selfish, but I'm considering myself helping you.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah. That need to be like its own little Instagram club.
It might be.
Yeah.
No, fuck it, it will be. You're professional.
Yeah, I'm up here producing in the media. Go ahead.